right, back in the lab. We've got, I don't know if we'd call it a treat, but definitely something that I'm interested in. I've really enjoyed testing batteries and seeing, just what's out there and yeah, what's available. So we've got a 12 volt 100 amp hour from Unowix. I think I'm pronouncing that right. We give this a try. I would say, as far as charging parameters, it's our standard standard lithium battery. Charged it up to 14.6 there. The little bit of amps it's taking, I think, is from the shunt. And we're gonna run this little heater here, and that should pull about 20-30 amps. And we'll see how long it goes, pretty much. And we'll be measuring it all with the Victron Smart Shunt and using this guy right here to track it all. So currently we're at 0, and I've got it set for 100 amp hour. Let's see what happens here. So step 1, turn on the inverter. And let's disconnect that. Heater just kicked on. I might end up moving that because I don't want that spraying at me. And amperage wise, 20 is good. I think it might settle in around close to 30. And I think that's where we're gonna sit. So this test, if all goes to plan, it shouldn't take more than 4 hours. Now, the pucard exponent is not really a thing with lithiums, but you're going to get more power if you pull it slowly. I don't care what anybody says. So we are pulling maybe a little bit more than what I would recommend this battery. So in all fairness, if we don't hit 100% or a full 100 amp hours, it could be because I'm pulling it a little faster. That's something to consider. Last thing I want to mention is you probably see this breaker on here, 300 amp. It's not sized. This is not. I'm using this as a disconnect basically, and we're only running 30 amps through this, so it's not a big deal. But I have a video on why you should never use these. Check that out if you didn't see that. Quick little mid-process update here. We are, according to the shunt, we're 25 or 28% left. Still pulling 30 amps. So far so good. I'm not feeling anything hot in here. We're doing good, but we definitely gonna be finishing up here, I'd say, within the hour. All right, we are definitely at the final stages here. 5% according to the Smart Shunt, and voltage is starting to drop. We're trying to get out 5 more amp hours. Can we do it? Well, state of charge says 0, but it looks like we still got 3 amp hours to go. And voltage is still holding good. It is starting to drop though. I would say things are looking pretty good for these batteries. We're counting down the last couple amp hours here. And there we go. We got 100 and we're still at 11.3 volts. I'm willing to bet we might get 105 or so, maybe. I don't know, it's pretty much anything from here is gravy, so not bad batteries. My thought on these in general has been that they're all pretty darn good batteries now. I mean, like, there's one of my own that we purchased. I think right now, as far as lithium batteries are concerned, so long as they're not filled with bricks or something, you either got great batteries or good batteries. I don't know that there really is a bad lithium battery right now. I need to look. I'll follow up before we finish this video if it has low temp cutoff or anything like that and get you the price on it. But So here's the website for this battery, $4.99 for a battery that is what it says it is and has low temp charge protection. That's not bad. I think it's pretty good. So there's the low temp. I mean, as far as capacity goes, yeah, there's great batteries and good batteries. And I would say at the very least, this is a good battery. Longevity will tell if it's a great battery or not. So there you have it. Actually, I turned this off before it really shut down. And but we got 101.5 amp hours out of this, probably a little bit more if you ran it a little slower. Pretty darn good battery.